heard of Colonel Walter E. Kurtz. Your mission is to terminate the Colonel's command.
Hello and welcome to Heritage Auctions. We're here in Dallas, Texas at our headquarters. I'm Christina Reese and I'm here today with Sarah Jane Blum. She is our Director of Illustration Art here at Heritage. She's down here from New York. And we're going to talk about an incredible standalone auction of Robert Peake's work. This absolutely astonishing illustrator who did some of the best movie posters in the world. And what we have here is...
I mean, there is no question this is one of the, if not the most important movie posters I've ever seen and that's ever come to auction.
So 1979, Apocalypse Now. This is the key art for the poster that was used for the main promotional purposes for the movie throughout. So Francis Ford Coppola, who had just come off of directing The Godfather 1, The Godfather 2, he was just on everyone's mind, and then he turned around and did this movie, which was, for my generation, I mean, this was electrifying, absolutely electrifying. So what can we say about Robert Peake as an illustrator?
So what I would like to start by talking about is how Robert Peake, when Apocalypse Now came out, he already was the most in-demand poster artist for movies. He's known as the father of the modern movie poster. He had been really setting trends since the early 1960s. And what he's doing in this art is, which movie poster art often does, trying to compress the entire film into one salient visual piece of information. And that's always hard. But when you're talking about, a 3.5-hour epic that has, 20 different emotional tones in it, it's nearly impossible. And yet, somehow he did it. What you also see is that he was a master of the montage, and he was also a master of light and color. What he managed to do here is really work off of the actually groundbreaking cinematography of the film too. And taking, you mentioned the sort of sulfuric, the sulfuric explosive oranges, and this is all coming directly from the cinematography of the film. So, he was able to capture everything that was innovative about the movie and bring it into the poster, as well as everything that was surreal about the movie, everything that was challenging about the movie.
Yeah, there's an acid trippiness to the film, but I mean, you can even see the napalm that we're talking about, the smell of napalm in the morning is even included in this poster, really, if you think about it. One of the things that, to me, this is the first time I've ever seen his work, his original work, up close and personal. And the surface is actually really beautiful as well. I mean, this is a really beautiful work of art on its own. A lot of times when an artist is, as you know, the illustration art expert, the original work is just meant to be reproduced. And so sometimes it can be a little bit more crude or what have you, but this is beautiful.
And it really gives you this incredible sense of grandeur. And I think it also really does speak to, his interest in getting everything right. Because not only, is this original poster giant, he was creating dozens of sketches and comps that were also at very large scale. It really just speaks to his craftsmanship.
And it is signed, which is really nice. And it's framed nicely too. We're going to talk about some of his other works, but again, this particular work, which is really the highlight of this capsule auction, takes place on July 15th here at Heritage Auctions.